guys, welcome back. It's me, Bruce, with another episode of High Voltage. And it's actually been a while, but I'm back once again. And I've loaded up my troops, and I will do a few PvP raids today. And then I will do Colonel Gearhart, and then I will do a Taskforce Operations attack. So there's plenty of reason to boost a few statues. And I will boost the usual suspects: Magma Masterpieces, Gunboat Energy Masterpiece, and one Gunboat Energy Guardian. And yep, by the way, I've pushed VP lately, so let's quickly check the German leaderboard. At the moment I'm rank 14, and when I've cleared my map I will probably be rank 12, or I will definitely be rank 12, maybe even rank 11, we will see about that. And anyway, let's go to it, and I will first start with the bases that have no boost. And yes, at this VP count there are still bases that are not playing ice statues. And the first one is this Chinese guy with this very odd looking base. And the first thing that pops to my mind is he got 2 boom cannons and 1 shock launcher on the beach. This is actually very nice because I will be able to kill it immediately and take out 3 very important defensive buildings right away. And then there's this shock blaster. By the way, the shock blasters are so nasty. This is such a strong defensive item, and I'm really surprised how effective it is. But yeah, not really a problem. I will clear 1 or 2 rocket launchers, I guess, because this is always nice to have the rocket launchers gone, although it is not really that important. But yeah, there's one fact that should be considered with the rocket launchers. I'm using critters a lot, and the problem is the critters, they are doing very well against cannons, boom cannons and doom cannons, and also versus the shock blasters. But if there are too many rocket launchers, the critters will get picked up instantly. And so it is very important to get rid of the rocket launchers, just so that the critters don't get picked up too fast, and that the critters can actually protect me against, you know, the really nasty one-shot buildings. And I unfortunately missed 1 boom cannon with the shock there. We'll go with another critter box there now, and I guess 1 more critter box over here, and then that should do the trick. From there on I will actually work with shocks, I guess. So let's regroup here in the middle. And yes, as you can see, the critters are spreading out and they're protecting me from those one-shot buildings. I think I'm exposed to the boom cannon on the left now, but that's alright. And yeah, it's pretty easy because there's no boost. I mean, it's a 62 base, but still there's no boost. And so yeah, really not that much of a challenge there. I will now go with another shock here, a critter box there, just to get rid of that boom mine. Yes. And now I think I will shock that area over here to get the shock blaster, because those shock blasters, they deal so much damage. It is unbelievable. This is such a nasty defensive item. 1 more shock over there to get the cannons and the shock blaster again. There we go. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I lost 3 heavies, so that was not too bad at all. And yeah, that's basically it. Again, the critters are working very well together with the Hookas. And yeah, the only thing is, if there are too many rocket launchers, it is problematic. The critters will get picked up immediately, refinish the troops and move to the next base. And I think the next one is over here. And by the way, guys, I turned up the quality. I enabled shader quality, shader high quality, so that the videos are even nicer to look at. And so there's this guy now, and he's again only playing a very moderate building health boost, so that is really not too much of a problem. And the question is, how will I approach this guy? I could just roll over him, or I could go over the left side and basically circle around. But I think circling around in this particular case won't really be the most effective strategy. I would just roll all over him and then yeah, see how it goes. And I will again take out rocket launchers for the reasons I stated before, so that my critters don't get picked up too fast and actually can protect me. especially because he's playing one Doom Cannon, and the Doom Cannon is really nasty versus the Heavies, and so I really rely on the critters here, and it is also not too much of a problem to take out all 3 rocket launchers because I'm boosted, and even if I wouldn't be boosted, I would be able to take them out. And yeah, now it's basically time to land the troops and immediately toss 2 critter boxes there and there. And I was a bit slow, so one boom cannon actually got a shot on me, but that's alright. And two boom cannons and 1 shock blaster are gone already, which is very nice. Now there's a big bulk of cannons, and the doom cannons will again go with the critters. I will toss another box of critters here, and from there on I will only work with shocks. 1 shock here, yes, there we go. This is also very nice that I can shock a doom cannon, a boom cannon, and a shock launcher. So this is really a really badly placed cluster there, and you should avoid clusters like that. And now 1 more shock over here, and then that's pretty much it, I guess. I do have a lot of gunboat energy. I will go with another shock over here and 1 shock there just because I can. And I'm rolling all over his base. Now let's go with a few medkits again just because I can. And he will be down in seconds, and 1 more medkit over there. And this is looking all very good, guys, all looking very, very good. And again, I lost, I think, only 3 heavies. So that was quite good. Yes, 3 heavies. I got intel and 1 green shard, so that is not too shabby. And yes, let's move on to the next guy. The next guy that has relatively low boost going on is this guy here. And as always, I go with the easy bases first, so that I don't have to reload that many troops and leave the toughest base for last. Because if I fail, I will have to insta refinish all my troops. And so I'm trying to save a few diamonds there, and also to try to save time, because if I'm not doing a video, I don't always insta finish the troops right away. It depends on how impatient I am and how much time of my boost is left, and so I make that choice case by case. And yet this guy got only a building damage boost, and he got here this laser beam. By the way, the laser beam is also quite nasty. Especially if it's a laser beam number 3 or a laser beam level 3, and then a laser beam level 3 plus building damage boost can be really tricky because it one-shots Zookas, and this is really actually quite problematic. You have to be very, very careful there. And this is again very unfortunate that the brush didn't kill the rocket launchers, although it should have killed them. But that's alright, I don't really care. Let me quickly check. I think that's good enough. I have so much gunboat energy left that I think I will take out the shock launcher here. 1, 2, and the 3rd one. There we go. And I still have so much gunboat energy left, so I will take out another shock launcher. And now it is, I think, really easy to take down the base because there are no shock launchers left. There's only 1 rocket launcher in the back, and it will take forever until this one plays, and it is also right in the middle, so it can't hit me sideways. And now it is very important that I toss critter boxes right in the start, so that the critters actually get rid of all the boom mines, and this didn't work as planned, so I will now go with shocks here and here. Okay, I don't have a shock right now, but now I get a shock. There we go. And yeah, I mean, this was a bit sloppy or a bit messy there, but that's alright. I'm in his base now. I can now shock both boom cannons. So this placement of the placement of those 2 boom cannons is also not optimal at all. I will go with a critter box over here. And now that shock blast is playing, so we'll go with a medkit there. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'm tossing a medkit to protect myself against that nasty shock laser beam thing there. Yeah. And anyway, down it goes. Again, I did not lose any Zookas. I lost a few more heavies this time. I attribute this to the fact that he has a building damage boost, and I was a bit sloppy in the beginning. Or what means I was a bit sloppy, the critters just, didn't get all the boom mines, and so there were still relatively a lot of boom mines standing. Okay, I don't need a power stone chance at all reclaim. And I will immediately boost the statue here. There we go. And yes, let's refinish the troops and move to the next base. And now it's getting a little bit tougher because now the easy PvP bases are gone. And let's move to the next guy. Let me quickly check which is the next guy, or who is the next guy. I think I will go with Thundercats. I don't know if you remember the television series Thundercats in the 90s. That was just an awesome television series. And this guy has a quite strong boost going on, but his base design is flawed. It is flawed, and you will see in a second how I will tackle this base. And the good thing is that the rocket launchers go down with 2 artillery shells. There we go, 1, 2. And now the one on the left. There we go, 1 barrage, 2 artillery shells. Okay. And let me quickly see how much gunboat energy I have left. I have so much gunboat energy left that I will take out the shock launcher. And one thing I will show or demonstrate it in a second, but one major flaw of the space design. Okay, this didn't go that good actually. This was a bit unfortunate because I just realized that shock launcher will need 3 artillery shells. This is unfortunate. I have to retreat and do it again because I can't waste 1 barrage and 3 artillery shells there. This is not working. Okay, so what pops to my mind, I will quickly show it to you. This is maybe even optimal that I just retreated. This shock, okay, I already attacked in any way. The shock launcher on the left and the rocket launcher on the left won't play if I go over the left side. So there are basically 2 important key defensive structures or buildings that are not playing, and a setup like that should be avoided at all costs. Then there's also the fact that I will be able to shock the laser beam and the shock blaster in one shock, so both prototype defenses can be disabled with 1 shock. This is again not optimal at all. I will now flare over to the left side, and I have to see if I will be out of range of those buildings. I think I need to go with a smoke now, because I don't want to get hold off by the shock launcher too early on. So there we go, and I think that's pretty much it. I will now go with a critter box because I really want to avoid that the mortars are picking up on my Zookas right in the beginning. So now let's shock those 2, and I think I will also shock those 2 boom cannons there. Yes, that went very well. And another shock here. There we go. And as soon as the shock is gone, I will again shock the boom cannons. And as you can see, I'm controlling his entire base here, and it is really well. Badly placed defenses here, and I will now need another shock. Do I get another shock now? So I will work with critters now. And yes, as you can see, the second shock launcher is only playing now, and the rocket launcher is not really playing because it is facing only the heavies, and down goes the base. And I mean, I lost quite a lot of heavies there, but then again, I mean, we have to consider the fact that this guy had really beefed up building damage, so it is no brainer that I will lose heavies. I mean, I lost 21 heavies. This is quite a lot. I might have played a little bit better, but still, in any way, what my point there is that due to the arrangement of his defensive buildings, I was able to disable. It's also a funny pun. I was able to disable both prototype defenses with 1 shock. I could get 2 boom cannons with 1 shock, and 1 shock launcher and 1 rocket launcher weren't really playing. So that was really not optimal on his behalf. And so let's refinish the troops and move on to the next base. Here we go. This guy Adib. Adip, whatever, and he is boosted too, but not too much. And let me quickly check if I can identify clusters. There's one cluster here with the shock launcher and the boom cannons that can be shocked. Besides that, I think I will go again with my standard strategy and dispose of all the rocket launchers. This will be also quite also very good that I get a boom mine there. And so this is the first one. Let's move on to the second one. There we go. 1, 1, 2, and the third one. 1, 1, 2. There we go. And I still have plenty of gunboat energy, or it means plenty, but still enough gunboat energy to go with a critter box right in the beginning. And I will first land the Zookas and then the Heavies. There we go. And pick up on that flamethrower there. There we go. So, and now flare over here because I don't want my troops to walk through the boom mines. And now I go with 2 critter boxes because there's so many cannons right in the beginning. Cannons and doom cannons. Boom cannons. It's just so confusing. Boom cannons, doom cannons, boom mines. In any way. I think this is looking all very good. I will soon need to shock that cluster here. Can I get them all? Yes, as you can see, I can get 2 boom mines and 1 shock launcher. So this is very nice. I toss another critter box over there. And as soon as I get the next shock, I will be able to shock that cluster here. So this is also looking very good. And as soon as I get another shock, I will shock the boom cannon and the shock blast on the right side. There we go. This is all looking very good, I mean, the Heavies are all severely hurt already, but that should be alright because the most dangerous buildings are gone very soon. I need another critter box there now to protect myself against that shock blaster and also to clear a few mines so that I don't lose too many Zookas there. And now this is a bit unfortunate. I definitely need to shock now here, and hopefully my troops will do enough damage until the shock is over. Yeah, this is looking very good because the shock blaster in the back, this could have been a problem. And to my surprise, I actually lost quite a lot of troops. So I think I lost them late into the base. The beginning went very well. I have to rewatch that attack, what went wrong in the end. But still he went down, so that's right. And let's insta-refinish the troops, guys, and move to the next base. And this one down there is very, very tricky. So I got only one left. Yes, this is Nicer Gamer. Cheers to you, sir. Been a while that I've seen or heard of you. Good to see you're still active. And he got a very, very decent base design. He also got quite a good boost going on. So let me quickly check what I will do. I think I know what I will do. Attack. The first thing that pops to my mind here is that the boom cannon and the rocket launcher on the left side are connecting. So this is a bit suboptimal because I can take it out with 4 artillery shells. There we go, and a 4th one. And yeah, this isn't very nice, so I saved a lot of gunboat energy there, and I will also take out that rocket launcher here. There we go, bam. And now let me quickly check what else I can do. There's one more rocket launcher, and I think I will again take it out for the reasons I stated before. I do want my critters to survive as long as possible, because the critters, they are such a nice addition to the Hooka strategy. They were a total game changer. I think I will go with 2 artillery shells here. Maybe the cannon goes down. No, it does not go down in any way. The critters are a major game changer, and it is really a very nice addition to the game now. And so let me quickly take out the sniper tower and the flamethrower there we go, and now flare over here and toss the first critter box. And I should have maybe tossed that critter box a bit further in there, but that's right. Another critter box, and I think I will soon drop the next critter box, or I think I will go with a shock here now, because a shock, yes, as you can see, I can get the shock blaster, the shock launcher, and the doom cannon, which is very nice. And I think I will do this again. And also I'm getting that mortar. Okay, I missed the shock launcher, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's alright. And in any way, as you can see, once again, this whole cluster thing is not really helpful in defending. And I will go with a critter box on the right side, because the right side, the heavies are dying very fast. And I think I really need a new, there we go, yes, here we go. I definitely need to be careful now, because the laser beam is actually shooting on my guys, and he is doing a lot of damage. This laser beam is a nasty, very nasty defensive item. I have to be very careful here. I have to be really very careful. But this is all looking good. I'm closing in on him, and I'm actually taking down the entire base. So another medkit over there. And yes, as you can see, this laser beam is taking down my Zookas. But yeah, it's going down. The base is going down. I've killed all defensive buildings on Nicer Gamers map. And I mean, I'm boosted, but still that was not too bad, although I lost like a gazillion troops. So kudos to you, sir, for a really decent base design there. And I get one blue shard and an intel, which is very nice. By the way, at the moment I average about 180 intel a week. So which is very helpful for our Taskforce Operations, although, you know, we're doing Mambo and Sour Crepes, so we have such a big intel reserve now. And let me quickly check where we are now. I'm on the local leaderboard on rank 12. Okay, let's refinish the troops and do the last PvP base on my map, guys. And this one last PvP base will be very, very tricky. Because this guy has a severely beefed up base. He got a building health boost that is so high that I will actually need 2 barrages or 3 artillery shells to take out his defenses. And let's go. And I will again use my standard strategy on base designs like that. And I think it is not a wise decision to show you this attack. I might have just, you know, skipped that base. Because I really don't want my competition in the leaderboards to get you know, strategies that are really effective on a very high level. But I don't really care at the moment. The first thing you have to do is you have to actually copy that strategy successfully. But okay, I mean, if you are a high-level VP player, you are probably not watching my videos anyway, so this might work in my favor here. But yeah, the first thing, it is very important that the shock launcher, the rocket launcher, actually goes down with 2 barrages, one with 2 barrages and one with 3 artillery shells, for the simple reason that I need as much gunboat energy as I can save here. 2, 3, there we go. And I think this is not working. No, it is not working. I have to do it again. And it is really odd. Sometimes the barrages get messed up so much. And I mean, you know, it is mathematically a no-brainer. The rocket launcher has to go down with 2 barrages. But it did not go down in any way. This will maybe take 1 or 2 more attempts. We will see in a second. Will it go down this time? It is looking good. Yes, this went very well. And so this one with 3 artillery shells is always safe, because 3 artillery shells do more damage than is needed. And there we go. And now I will land my troops and toss a critter box over here and immediately flare up there. And now work with smokes. And this strategy, guys, I really don't know if I should show you this strategy, because it is so extremely effective. Okay, my placement of smokes was only suboptimal there, but that's alright. I will need another flare over there, and I think I will have to go. Yeah, I have to go with the first shock now, because I cannot afford that laser beam to play. This would be too dangerous. I cannot afford that. I will now go with another shock here and another shock there. There we go. Yes, this laser beam is just too dangerous, guys. I cannot afford to lose any more troops. for the simple reason that I'm now playing 5 boats of heavies. And when I'm playing 5 boats of heavies, if a few Zookas get killed, this is too problematic, because then I won't do the necessary damage. And as you can see, I'm closing in on the headquarters, and yes, the laser beam will be down in a second. Yes, this was very, very important. This is all looking very good. I will now toss another critter box over here, because on the down left side my troops are dying, but that's alright, and it is looking actually like he is going down. Yes, and as you can see, this strategy is extremely effective on this particular base design, and I'm using it a lot, and it enables me to beat very beefed up high level bases. And again, I don't know if I should have showed that to anyone, but this is the way how you beat those bases that have the headquarters in the middle, in the back middle, and it works really good. And in any way, I will now I won't refinish my troops. I think I will just close the video now. First, let's have one more look on the leaderboards. I'm now rank 11 on the German leaderboard, and it's not too much of a way to the top. It's only 1221 VP, so Germany is not doing that good at the moment. And even in the German leaderboard, we got a Chinese guy. Cheers to you, sir. And yes, it's only a few more VP I have to accumulate, and I will be rank 1 in Germany, and I'm looking forward to that, and I want to do that. I don't think that I will ever get to global rank 1, to be honest. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think I won't make it, just because I don't have enough time to do it, and also frankly, I'm not planning to play Boom Beach 24/7. But let me quickly check my global position. I mean, I might be able to get to global top 50. This is theoretically achievable. Right now I'm ranked 378, but we will have to see about that. And anyway, guys, I will now close the video, and I hope you enjoyed that intense high-level PvP raiding video. And have a good Sunday, and stay tuned for more videos. See you soon, guys. Bye.